Shalom, Israel. We are talking about the signs of the blood moon, which is known as the lunar eclipse. And all these eclipses is a part of the revelation of God, and in them there are a sign for us. And I believe personally that they are a sign marking fixed times of big events that is going to occur according to the revelations. And not all of it is in Revelations, but a lot of it is. And then, are they big events? Yes, usually they are. And does it have to be? Because some of them is before, some of them is after. But why? You have to question yourself, why does it occur around the time of the blood moon? So whether it's before, whether it's after, why did it occur? And why is it always around the same time? And are there actually more happening and they're just not telling you? Are you missing it? We don't know. But could I be off? Yeah, I could be. God knows best why he places these things and what these things are for. But do I believe I am close? Yes. Now I can't say because I am not God, but according to his signs, and we are to watch as watchmen for his signs. And not that I'm a man, but as a woman, as mankind, we all are to watch for his signs. And according to history of through the years of every blood moon, to me it is proof that around the same time a big event takes place. And we need to look at these signs because God, does he do anything without purpose? No, he doesn't. Everything he does is for a purpose, people, and we need to remember that. So, starting off with the year 1957, a blood moon of April 13, 1957, which was a total lunar eclipse occurred. And then afterwards, June 27, 1957. And before I read this, to me, it doesn't have to be a day after. It doesn't have to be an hour after. I believe as long as it's in around the same vicinity, it's still a sign because God does everything on his own time and not ours. So some things may be longer, it might be months, going into a year. But did it happen after? Yes, it did. So the Hurricane Andre, one of the deadliest hurricanes in U.S. history, struck, causing extensive damage. So that was something big and deadly that never has really happened before. And then we had the 1963, the President John F. Kennedy was assassinated November 22nd, 1963. Then we have December, 1 month later, I believe, which is December 30th of 1963, the blood moon. Of course, a total lunar eclipse has occurred. And then we have 1967, April 24th, a total lunar eclipse. And then we have the 6-Day War, June from the 5th to the 10th of 1967, which is May, June, which is 2 months after April. Israel engaged in a brief but intense conflict with Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. And then we have 1975, this is far apart. May 25th, 1975, and then we have the Tangshan earthquake. A 7.5 magnitude earthquake killed over 242,000 people in China. So that is big and major. It has massacred thousands of people, hundreds. And then we have 1991, a blood moon on July the 6th. And then we have Mount Pinatubo, I don't know if I'm saying that right, eruption. About the second largest volcanic eruption of the 20th century occurred. So it's very large, second largest. Still large. And then it's on the June 15th. So it was just, right. I believe will be right before, right before July. So June and then July on 1991. June 15, July the 6th. So the blood moon took place after the eruption. And then we have 1993 blood moon, November 29th, 1993, the eclipse. And then we have the Northridge earthquake, January 17, 1994, which was in November, December. Then we go to January, which is not too far, just 3 months. And then a 6.7 magnitude earthquake struck California, which is pretty big. And then we have 1996, April 3rd, blood moon. And then we have Hurricane Fran, September 5th, 1996, within the same, year. The powerful hurricane caused massive damage in the US. So massive, you hear these words. And then we have 2003, which is the blood moon May 15 through 16, the lunar eclipse. And then we have the European heat wave. So it's extreme. So hear these words: extreme heat during the summer caused an estimated 70,000 deaths across Europe. So big numbers, people. And then after that, which that was, I don't know what year that was, but during the summer, I would guess around maybe August or somewhere around there. And then around the same time of the same year, we have August 27, Mars closes approach to Earth. Mars came close to Earth and it had in 60,000 years, supposedly. And if that's true, then look at the large numbers once again. And then the weird occurrences that never really happens. These weird events. And then we have 2004, a blood moon on October 27th. And then December 26th of the same year, we have the Indian Ocean tsunami. And tsunamis are major. A 9.1 magnitude earthquake triggered one of the deadliest. We got deadliest, 9.1, come on. And deadliest tsunamis in history, killing over 230,000 people, and they probably don't even have all the people. So again, large numbers, large words to the, large events. And then we have 2011, the blood moon taking place on December the 10th on 2011. And then December going into 2012, the Syria civil war intensifies, which I don't know. I don't have the date of like what month, but we have the year. The war escalated, leading to a decade-long conflict. So a decade, 10 years long conflict, big numbers. And then we had a solar storm, which was in July, same year of 2012. A massive solar storm narrowly missed Earth. So massive. Almost it, And 2014, blood moon on April the 15th. And then of the same year, we have April 2014, don't know the month, Ukraine-Russia conflict begins. Russia annexed Crimea, leading to an ongoing conflict. And then we have, again, yet another blood moon on October the 8th. And then a total lunar eclipse occurred, on that again. And then we have the Ebola outbreak late. So hear the word late 2014 to 2016, meaning right after October. The deadliest Ebola outbreak spread across West Africa. So deadliest. Hear these words: deadliest, big, it's all big. And then we have 2015, a blood moon, April 4. And then on April 25th, which is not too far away, April 4th and April 25th, 2015, the same year, Nepal earthquake, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake killed nearly 9,000 people. Big numbers again. And then blood moon, once again, in the same year, of September 27th to 28th. And then we have November, so again, not that far. Paris terror attacks. Coordinated attacks by ISIS killed 130 people. And whether that's real or not, we don't know. But check out the big numbers. And then we have 2018, blood moon again, July 27th. Then check out, which was 2018, September to 28th. So in the same year, the Indonesia earthquake and tsunami, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake triggered a tsunami. Okay, something big again, killing over 4,300 people. So over that number, big numbers again. And then the same year, people, November 2018, California wildfires. The Camp Fire became the deadliest. Again, we hear the word deadly a lot, huh? Deadliest wildfire in California history. So all of this stuff is making history, people. Then we're not done. 2019, blood moon January 20th to the 21st, which was the eclipse, blood moon. And then, same year, August 2019, the Amazon rainforest fires, a dramatic, hear the words, people, dramatic increase in wildfires across the Amazon sparked global concern. So globally, it sparked a concern. And then we have 19, pandemic begins. Then in the late 2019, early 2020, so going on to the next year, which would be not that far after August. The virus emerged in China and later spread worldwide, leading to a global pandemic. So something big, and y'all know how big that was. So again, a major, major event. And does it keep getting major, like more worse as we go? I don't know. And then we have, let me see. Let me go up. 2021. So a blood moon, May 26, 2021, a total lunar eclipse occurred. Once again, on May. And then on August 29th, the same year, Hurricane Ida, a Category 4 hurricane, struck Louisiana, causing widespread damage. So you hear it, widespread, big. And then, same year, November 19th, another blood moon. January 15, going to 2022, not that far from November the 19th. So now we're in the 22s. Hunga Tonga volcano eruption, one of the most powerful, so here in the words powerful, eruptions in modern history, caused a massive tsunami. And then we have in February, right after January 24th, 2022, Russia-Ukraine war begins. So Russia invaded Ukraine, triggering a major international conflict. So something big and major again, people. And then we have the record heat waves, same year, but during the summer. So come on, this is like 1,000 events in 1 year, leading to the next year. Unprecedented heat waves hit Europe, Asia, and North America, causing thousands, here's the number, thousands of deaths. So everything is major. Record heat waves, it's something that's never been before. So we're going into the 2022s more deeper, and we did not know, we did not read about the blood moon taking place on November the 8th, a total lunar eclipse once again on November. And then we have February the 6th, going into 2003, the Turkey-Syria earthquake. So a 7.8 magnitude earthquake devastated, hear these words, Turkey and Syria, killing over 50,000 people. So why does it seem like it kills large numbers of people when these big events occur around the blood moon? Why does it seem like it always is so devastating? And then we have March 2023, which is after February, not that long after. Then there is a banking crisis begins. A Silicon Valley bank collapse, triggering a financial crisis affecting multiple banks. So it's something that affects everything, doesn't it? And then on April the 15th, is right, months after, like just the next month, a Sudan conflict. Intense fighting erupted between military factions, leading to a humanitarian crisis. So something large again. And then we have a solar eclipse, which happened on April the 20th, 2023. So a rare solar eclipse occurred visible in parts of Australia, Indonesia, and the Pacific. And then, let's go up. We have 2023. So we left on 2023, and now we have these on 2023. If I didn't already read, I read the solar eclipse, the hybrid solar eclipse occurred. So we already established that. But then we established what happened in October the 7th, which would be the Israel-Hamas war began. So that was in the same month on October. And then not that far apart from October the 7th was the 28th of October, a partial lunar eclipse took place. So my goodness, another eclipse took place. And then we have 2024. And it seems like we got a lot on 2024, don't we? Let us go up. Let us go up. So after that, we just read about a partial lunar eclipse. And then now we see April 14th, 2024. So let us see exactly when this eclipse happened again, because my mind is so forgetful. It happened on October. So not that far apart from the going into the next year, and let us see what took place next year. April 14th, 2024, an ongoing Persian Gulf floods, severe flooding affected countries in the Persian Gulf region, leading to a widespread damage and displacement. Widespread, severe, affected countries. There are the key words. And then we have April 18th, not too far from 14th, early May 2024. So I guess it's between the two, or going into early May. The Kenya-Tanzania floods. Heavy rains caused significant flooding in parts of Kenya and Tanzania, resulting in at least 461 fatalities. So my goodness, something big and large happened again. And then not that far from April is May 15th, 2024. Ongoing Canadian wildfires. Ongoing extensive wildfires broke out across Canada, leading to large-scale evacuations and air quality concerns in North America. So now it polluted the air with all the wildfires and smoke. And then we have June, right after April, May, June the 6th, and not that long, just right early June. We have, to the 6th, from the 6th to the 21st, West African floods, severe flooding impacted several West African countries, resulting in over 1,500 deaths. Why is everything gotta be major? And then we have, not that far apart, right at the same time, June 14 to 19, 2024, so we're in the same year, just reminding you. Hajj, extreme heat disaster. Extreme, so we got the word extreme heat during the Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia led to over 1,000 fatalities among attendees. So 1,000 fatalities, big numbers. Then we have August 31st to September the 9th of Typhoon Yagi. This powerful typhoon caused widespread destruction in affected areas with at least 144 reported deaths. Meaning they probably don't have all the deaths of what went on, but that's just the ones reported. And then we have September 14th to the 21st, the same year. Central European floods. Central Europe experienced severe flooding, leading to significant property damage and loss of life. So severe damage, destruction, powerful. October 29th to November 16th. We have Spanish floods. Again, floods. Devastating floods in Spain, resulting in approximately 232 fatalities and extensive damage. So approximately means more. There's more than that. And then, if you look at it, this year of the 2024, last year had more events. And so, people, why are we talking about this? We are fenced to have a blood moon this month on the 14th, supposedly, as is marked on news. You can look it up on Google. If last year had that many major events, then what are you going to expect this year? What is going to happen this year? It could happen before, within these few days we have, or it can happen after. But it can happen months, later in this year. But we do know, according to the signs of this, something always happens. So you can say, yeah, something always happens every year. It's not linked up. But I totally believe it's linked up. And I don't think nothing's changing my mind about that. These blood moons are marking times, people. And everything that people call crazy, insane, it wasn't right. This is not the truth. You're just making up crazy stories. Well, it has been proven true. Now everyone's seeing that meteorites are falling from the sky, that these fires are coming down, and what could be causing the wildfires? Well, now it's in question. Now it's in question that there is a planet HELL, a burning planet in the sky. Now it's in question all these things that wasn't in before, that was crazy. So maybe not take it as a joke this time and really look into it. We already have a lot of things going on. I believe we're about to be at war. All these things are about to take place. A lot of things been going on. And you know it, especially in America, because that's where we are. That's where I am. And I'm sure in every place all around the world, everything's been going on. From wildfires to deportation to things happening with people's monies in the banks to all these crazy stuff. And boy, I believe deliverance is close. So Israel, be ready, and I'm just giving you heads up. That blood moon might come with something else. This is Evan.